What is going on, everyone? This is Marshmallow Matt, and welcome back to the Shadows That Run Alongside Our Car, a game that I played it through twice all the way, and enjoyed all of it. I know that there's more endings still out there, though, and I hadn't really planned on playing it for the channel anymore. I still wanted to see the rest of the endings for myself, but I didn't know if you guys were going to get bored with that. But I had a lot of people to say that they wanted to see more endings to this game, so I am more than happy to oblige. Let's dive on in, and we're going to find some more endings. I'm not sure if I'm going to show the full playthrough on here again. I might kind of skip around just to show the decisions, because you guys, for the most part, know the game now, and know, the dialogue, and I don't want it, because it's very repetitive, the dialogue. So let's just say some more endings here, and we'll kind of skip around, but let's go ahead and get started. Okay, let's do this one through Shelbys Eyes, and this will be our first playthrough. I think what I'm gonna do, I think my game plan is to do one full kind of playthrough again, and then there is a skip button that I just discovered, so you can skip straight through to decisions that you make. So I'm gonna purposefully make decisions that are opposite or different than what I made in the past, and that way we can get some different endings here. But let's start with Shelby here. Gun it. I lay back against the passenger seat. It's weird sitting on this side of the car, but my stomach's been feeling off for a while and I just can't drive. And so I've handed my keys over to this stranger. What's the worst that could happen, right? Yeah, hand your keys to the stranger. Nothing bad will ever happen there. I stare out the window, watching the unchanging scenery whiz by. There's an awkward silence, but I don't feel like filling it. It's so stuffy in the car. Open the window. I reach for the window control button and let the window roll open. There it goes. You sure that's a good idea? It's not like zombies are just gonna hurl themselves at a moving car. Well, who knows, maybe they would. Fair enough. The slight breeze feels good against my neck, but this guy looks like he wants to say something. So, guess this is kind of strange to be asking after 3 whole days, but what's your name anyway? Right, we never did introduce ourselves. It's Shelby. Well, nice to officially meet you then, Shelby. Name's Dustin. Okay. And the end of the conversation. He looks dissatisfied. How is he expecting me to react? It's not like I really care, but somehow he doesn't look very much like a Dustin. I continue staring out the window. The sky is so red. Normally I think it's pretty, but now it's just depressing me. Bad things come out after dark. I remember that all too well. I'd rather not think about that, so I decided to break the silence after all. So, what were you doing before everything happened? Oh. He looks surprised. I guess I haven't been talking much since we met. Maybe I shouldn't have said anything. You know, this and that. I've never really settled into one thing in particular. What does that mean? That was weird. I think I said whatever last time. I'll say that was weird. He doesn't sound like he really wants to talk about it. I wonder what his job was. Maybe he was a trash collector. He does look kind of dirty. That's rude. It is. She's smiling to herself as she says that. Well, I shouldn't be rude. I'm not much of a catch myself. Oh, that's not nice. Don't say that about yourself. What about you? This ride is yours, right? Yeah. Well, it's really my dad's. Or was. Even when he was alive, though, I was the only one who ever drove it. After Dad got that 3rd DUI, his license was revoked. He used that as an excuse to never leave the house. It was just as well, anyway. Sometimes he'd leave the car somewhere and forget where. Guess he didn't... Sorry, never mind. I'm feeling surprisingly calm about this. It's like I'm on the outside looking in. I wonder if I'm really that callous. Maybe the apocalypse is just giving me more perspective. The apocalypse will tend to do that. It's okay, the booze would have killed him eventually anyway. It's getting later. Pretty quiet in here, huh? Yeah, take a hint already. Surprisingly, not much noise at the end of the world. Still, do you think there's any radio stations left? I'd be pretty shocked if so. Reckon it wouldn't hurt to look. I reached toward the console and turned the radio dial in one direction. There's nothing but static, sometimes metallic screeching. Great. Hang on a sec, go back down. What did he hear exactly? There couldn't really be something there, could there? I slowly rotate the knob back the other way. Wait! There it is, I think. Yeah, we found it. His face. Is that mariachi? Oh my god, Becky. Oh my god, I cannot believe. I cannot even. Out of all the music that could be playing, this is what we get? What am I thinking? Of course it is. Of course we're on a highway to hell in the dark, and mariachi's the only music available to us. The combination of Spanish vocals and horns on the track are completely ridiculous right now. I'm actually dying. Is she actually dying? I think she meant that literally. The dulcet tones of this fabulous man are actually killing me. That was not what I was expecting. Who the hell's out there running this? Of all the music that would be left. Man. Takes me a minute to settle down, but then... Wait. Isn't this the same song again? Ugh, it's probably on an endless loop. Because why wouldn't it be? Typical. Sure seems that way. Guess it's just ghosts on the waves after all. And the undead aren't exactly interested in DJing. What do you think a zombie'd even listen to? Is death metal too obvious of an answer? Rob Zombie? Or maybe they're all into baby metal these days. I don't know, I think the Grateful Dead seems more apt. You know, I've always wondered this, but what are they grateful for exactly? Maybe they finally found themselves some peace. Peace, huh? I wish they'd let the rest of us have some. Ain't so bad right now, anyway. Well, except for that. He gestured toward the console. 101.7 is now the infinite loop of hell. So what are you into anyway? Music-wise, I really like Alanis Morissette. Isn't that ironic? Top 40 hits, that sort of thing. Not like I had a lot of free time to explore my musical tastes or anything. You? And don't tell me it's baby metal. Will you judge me if I say I actually haven't heard of them? No, that might be for the best. He doesn't have to know that I unironically like baby metal. Who doesn't like baby metal? What do you listen to then? Most people look at me and expect me to be into the Stones or Marley or something, but, well, you'll probably actually judge me more for this. Try me. ABBA. Silence. Oh my god, I can't keep a straight face. That's not that funny. Let him like ABBA. I lose it. Everything is just too much. He looks kind of sullen. I'm sorry, Dustin. But not that sorry. Told you. No, it's fine. Their music's catchy. I managed to get these words out. All this laughing is making my stomach hurt more. Damn it. I mean, my parents listen to ABBA, but it's fine. Your parents? Yeesh. How old are you anyway? You seem a bit young for Alanis. How old do you think I am? I'm pretty sure there's no right answer to that question. You're right, except for that one. I'm 22. What kind of reaction is that? Nah, whoa, you look so young, or anything like that. I wonder how old Dustin is anyway. This music's kind of similar to ABBA, isn't it? All peppy and stuff? You should be happy to have it. That's sure an optimistic take on it. Alright, enough of you. Thank you. Thank you, Dustin. My god, thank you. He purposely reaches over and shuts off the radio. You don't have, like, a CD in this car or something? He's got a surprisingly immature side to him. Did you ever expect things to end up this way? What? Where did that come from all of a sudden? Did I pause last time? Or immediately change the subject? I don't remember. I'm gonna pause. Why did he have to ruin the mood like that? It's getting dark, huh? The sun set so late in the summer. I'm a bit surprised we still have any light at all at this hour. Especially with all the street lights and all. It's like the sky's just been saving it up. Looks a bit like a dying fire. That sounds kind of morbid, but kind of fitting for the end of the world. It gets later. It's silent again for a little while, but it doesn't last. So you never told me what it is that you do. I mean, it doesn't have to be a job or anything, but, well, What do you like to do? Or what did you, before everything? Like to do, huh? I turned my eyes to the window as I think on my life. Actually, I worked a lot. I didn't really have much time, I didn't really have time for much other than that. I would wake up, shower, go to work, have a lunch break, back to work, get off work, eat dinner, watch TV for a few minutes before passing out. That's so many people's routine. So many people are that exact same way. You don't really have time for anything else. That's literally all you do. Just, someone will ask you how your day's going and they'll say same shit, different day, because it literally is. And then you never know, like, how many more days you have left. I mean, it doesn't always have to be a zombie apocalypse, but you never know when it's gonna be all over. And you spend your precious days doing the same thing over and over again. And then the whole thing would start all over again in the morning. That was about it. And after leading such a boring life, I ended up here. I'm probably not even gonna go out with a bang. My death's gonna be just as dull as my life. I guess that'd be most people's story. You're right, Dustin. It's tough out there. Well, it was tough. It's probably tougher now. All kind of pointless in the end, isn't it? You work your damn tail off and everything goes to pot anyway. And you just wonder why you didn't spend your time better, you know? He's just trying to sound cool. I said that's deep last time. He's just trying to sound cool. Whatever. Oh, I didn't get into it that time. Yeah. But I guess it doesn't matter either way. Zombies don't care whether you're a good or a bad person. It's true. They just care if you have a brain. We're all going to die anyway. So what about you? I'm sure you didn't spend all your time listening to ABBA. I used to travel a lot, looking for work and stuff. Suppose you could call me a bit of a nomad. Did he backpack across Europe or something? What does nomad mean in this context? Well, whatever. That sounds really cliche. Not really, it sort of suits you. To tell the truth, I really haven't had much purpose in a while. I've just been getting by. When you can't find something to do, you sort of lose yourself. It gets to a pretty dark place. Got to the point I used to wish I could just take a vacation from life. Guess I got my wish, didn't I? I used to wish for that too. I wanted to be free. I didn't want to be responsible for Dad anymore. And now I'm not. But I can't say whether that's really a good thing or not. Wishes never do come true the way you expect them to, huh? Yeah, monkey's paw. My stomach starts to throb painfully. I look down and press my hand against it. It felt okay for a while there, but it's acting up again. God, why did all this have to happen? Still feeling nauseous? Damn, I shouldn't be so obvious about it. I don't want to cause any trouble. This might be causing even more trouble, though. Oh, yeah. It's gotten a little better, but... Anyway, I move my hand away from my stomach. It's not like resting my hand there will make the pain go away. In a way, as long as I feel that pain, I know I'm still alive. That was morbid as hell. What's wrong with me? I'm just exhausted, which doesn't help things. You know how it is. You think we should stop and rest? I glance at the fuel gauge on the dashboard, nervous. We barely have a quarter of a tank left as it is. Nah, like it or not, we'll be stopping soon anyway. Braking would just waste gas. Onward it is then. Trying to ignore my pain, I keep my eyes on the endless road stretched out ahead of us. Late night. It really hurts now. I don't think I've ever been in this much pain in my life. And that's not saying a lot, considering what I have to go through every month. I deserve this, don't I? I shouldn't feel bad about it. I brought it on myself. Do you ever wonder, like, why us? How did we make it this far? And is it really such a good thing that we're still alive? From the moment I swung that baseball bat, I sealed my own fate. Just as I start to sink into really dark thoughts, I hear Justin's voice. Honestly, I try not to think so hard about stuff like that. If I stop to wonder what my own life was worth, It's a dangerous train of thought, I'll tell you that. We're here, that's what matters. Despite it all, we're here, and we're safe. The how and why of it's just garnish on the salad. You know, I didn't believe it at first. I mean, that we're really facing the apocalypse or whatever. So the first couple of months I just kept working. Kept on like everything was fine. And then I couldn't ignore it anymore. And then Dad. How do I even begin to explain? Listen, you don't gotta answer me, but you're old man. What happened? My dad? I killed him. I smacked him in the head with a baseball bat and then ran like hell. Ha! So he needed more beer, right? Of course he did. He was a deadbeat alcoholic. But they wouldn't even let him to our nearby liquor store anymore, so he wandered off to another one. Just so happened that part of town was infested. It took a while before I even noticed, since he wasn't really any different from usual. Does it count as murder if you kill a zombie? Does it count as murder if you never get arrested because your town's entire police force is now undead? That's pretty pathetic, huh? But so is my dad. And so am I. And in the end, I won't be doing much better. My stomach is burning with pain now, and guilt. I stare out the window, seeing nothing but darkness. Who knows what could be lurking out there? Though that hasn't changed since way before, I guess. Hey. I feel a sudden warmth on the top of my hand, hesitant at first, but then steady. Dustin's hand rests on top of mine. It feels alien somehow. I flinch. I don't think I'm used to comfort, but I know he means well, probably. We're still here, just remember that. Until that changes, there's still time. Things might never get any better. I'd be stupid to assume that they would. But while we're still breathing, there's hope. That's pretty cheesy, isn't it? Anyway, I'm sorry about that. About your dad, I mean. Even if you didn't get on with him, I bet it must be hard. Losing someone that close to you? Wow, where do I even start? White lie. I was honest with him last time. Let's lie. It's probably better not to. He doesn't need to know about all my baggage. Yeah, I guess. That all happened so fast. I'm still trying to come to terms with it. I wouldn't worry too much. There's no wrong way to feel. I guess I'm almost privileged. No one I care about has been around in a long while. I wonder if there's anyone else still out there. I wonder if they're stuck out here, like this. I wonder if we'll ever know. So I just remembered something. Pretty funny. What's happening? My stomach is burning. But I feel so cold. How can I be burning and freezing at the same time? My brain feels foggy. It's like I'm feverish. I dig my fingers into the wound, hoping the pain will keep me conscious. I feel nothing but hunger. I'm so hungry. A few weeks ago, I was running down this alley and I saw this old poster, right? Real beat up, weathered thing. But scribbled on the corner of it. Dustin's voice just makes me feel hungrier. Please, stop talking. I'm feeling less and less like myself. Hey, are you sure you're really feeling alright? No, I'm not. But don't worry, it'll all be over soon. Shelby? Shelby! She's gonna eat you! I slowly turn my head towards Dustin and lick my lips in anticipation. Oh my god. Holy shit. She ate him in this ending. Okay, well, I was able to find a new ending. That's great. That's really great. Okay, I'm curious to find another ending. Let's do another one, guys. Let's start. Yes. Whose eyes will you see the road through? We're going to do Dustin this time. We'll find a different ending through Dustin. Although I don't remember the answers that I gave using Dustin. We'll see, though. Gun it. So we're going to skip ahead through all of the story stuff and just make the decisions. Skip. Shelby. Dustin. Okay. I think the last time with him, I dodged the question. This time I'm just going to straight up lie. Bend the truth. He was moving cross-country. Then everything... Oh, Jesus, fucking fly. Then everything went south. What about you? This ride is yours, right? Skipping ahead. There's the radio. Go through this whole part of the conversation. Turned it off, thank you. Sore topic, huh? I forget what I asked before this, or what the answer was, or the question was. Sore topic, huh? I can't say I blame her. Okay, skip ahead. And, comment on her hand? I don't think I ever commented on her hand. You okay there? I point towards her stomach with the back of my hand. Oh yeah, it's gotten a little better, but I'm just exhausted, which doesn't help things. You know how it is. I do, but Christ, I'm not really equipped for this. I know first aid, I can stitch a cut up, but gastric distress. Maybe that is what I said. Damn it, I think I've said that before. Let's skip ahead, see if we found a different ending. I don't think we did. Oh, okay. We come to the part where we can put our hand on her. I know that I did that. Let's let her be. Let's not put our hand on her. Wow, yeah. I'm not gonna be a creep about it. Okay. She's already tense enough. But we're still here. Just remember that. Until that changes, there's still time. Things might never get any better. I'd be stupid to assume that they would. I'm so used to hearing this part of the dialogue with Dustin's hand on Shelby. But while we're still breathing, there's still hope. It's pretty cheesy, isn't it? Anyway, I'm sorry about that. About your dad, I mean. Even if you didn't get on with him, I bet it must be hard, losing someone that close to you. Yeah, I guess. It all happened so fast, I'm still trying to come to terms with it. She lied! I wouldn't worry too much. There's no wrong way to feel. I guess I'm almost privileged. No one I care about has been around in a long while. I wonder if there's anyone else still out there. I wonder if they're stuck out here like this. I wonder if we'll ever know. Okay. I don't know why, but the air feels colder. Maybe it's time to roll up the window. Hey. Oh god, she doesn't look so good. So I just remembered something pretty funny. Nothing. She's bored of me already. A few weeks ago, I was running down this alley and I saw this old poster, right? Oh, I think I found the same ending just from his point of view. What is she looking at? Is she even listening? Hey, are you really feeling alright? God, please say something. Shelby! She keeps staring forward at something. At nothing. Besides the glow of the headlights on the empty road, it's pitch black outside. There isn't a thing to see. But she hasn't fallen asleep. Her eyes are still open. The car gives a bit of a sputter. The gauge is on empty. Actually, the warning light's been on for a while. Shelby! Shit, come on now. I pulled to the side of the road. This rust bucket's on its last legs anyway. The engine cuts off with an appreciative sigh. Hey, talk to me. Do you need to puke or something? Shelby. She says nothing and sits still as a statue. I'm not even sure she's breathing. Do I touch her? I start to reach out my hand. Just then, she turns slowly to look at me. Her mouth hangs. Her eyes are completely empty. She stares at me only, lifeless, and leans in closer. I should have seen this coming. Okay, that was a different ending. Oh, alright. Well, from what I read, there's 6 total endings. So there were 2 more in this episode. If you guys want to see the last 2, I guess I could search for them. But let me know in the comments down below. I just don't want this to drag on too long. I don't want it to get too boring for you guys to watch the same story, because not a lot in the story changes. It's just mainly the endings that are different. So if you guys do want to see the last couple of endings, I'll be more than happy to do it. Just let me know in the comments down below. And thank you guys so much for watching this video. Thank you guys so much for all of the support you've given me in this series. I really appreciate it. I absolutely love this game. And if you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up down below. I really appreciate that. And it means a whole lot to me. If you guys haven't subscribed yet, also if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button down below. That way you can keep up to date with all of my new videos. And I will see you guys later. Bye!